Welcome back to another episode, and welcome back, everybody. Bridget, Nancy, everybody. Welcome back. It's second day with our special guest, Denise.
Hello.
My name's Justin Cardoza. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive consultant. This is, who are you today?
Gummy bear.
Gummy bear. Right, okay, we'll say hi and bye, Gummy bear. All right.
I need bear. You need hey.
See? Hi, Gummy Bear, Justin and Denise. And my wife, Roseanne, is off camera today because we've got the special guest. All right, so you all done?
Hi.
All right, hi, bye.
Bye.
Okay, all right. And there we go.
I gotcha.
All right,
There
G.
you are. Okay.
All right, well, welcome back, everybody. All right, this is the only place on YouTube where you're going to be getting live gallery readings, right? And we've got our special guest Denise with us today, who's had one of the more well-known readings in the past that people talk about often. And we've been talking a lot over the last couple of hours about what it means to be a psychic and the things that go into developing as a psychic and everything like that. So how are you taking all of that in as you go?
I am taking it in for sure. I need to marinate a little bit.
yeah, well, it's a lot. I've
Yeah.
hit you with a lot of information
Yeah.
today, right?
Yeah.
So we figured, hey, Roseanne was like, you know what? Go live again. I know we went live last night,
Right.
mainly so that Denise could feel the energy coming.
Which
Help
I
people
appreciate.
understand. Help people understand what that was like yesterday when the readings were going on.
It was quite different than what I've experienced in the past, and it was I think yesterday I said it was fuller, richer, and you said more focused, you know, at that point in time. So, but it was strong. It was
Cool.
immediate.
Good.
It wasn't like it kind of creeped up. Well, I guess it did kind of creep up on me. And
Yeah,
then it was
it'll
there.
do that. Yeah, and quick. And
Yeah.
that's the one thing that I tell everybody is that when you're getting messages, it comes in an instant, in a moment of time. 3 seconds, tops 3 seconds. Anything beyond that, discount it. And that's why sometimes it'll take me a couple of seconds, maybe even minutes, to verify a message coming in, because I want to make sure that I'm getting the right info, that I'm not misinterpreting it,
Right.
which is really important, right? And so last night we actually had our call-in number ready to go, but I'm so not in practice with it. Roseanne used it the other day, and obviously everybody loved that. What's up, Ashley? What's going on? Hey, Ima. How you doing today after your reading last night? Hopefully well. Hopefully you slept well. Hi, Sherry, Nancy, everybody. Yeah, you can speak up too, Roseanne. Share. That's your job. Yeah, share, and thumbs up,
Thumbs
the
up.
whole nine. Well, hello, Michelle. All right, so, man. I got to tell you, right before we went on, I felt this incoming rush of energy. I'm trying to dial it in right now, and so it's very intense, and I think I'm going to be hitting the ground running tonight. So right off the bat, it feels almost like an anxiety attack, right? Coming on me. But it's not. This is somebody coming through. I'm just trying to get them to crystallize, to solidify a little bit more in what they're showing me. Because it's more of, remember how I told you that clairsentience leads into clairvoyance and the others? That's what's happening. I've got the overwhelming sense of, here, look.
Yeah, oh gosh.
I've got the overwhelming sense of
There they are.
it feels like anxiety. Okay, it's a female energy, but here's the caveat to that. Why I was having taking a minute to figure it out, is that I don't know if she was a single mother, but this is a motherly energy, but she is very much the disciplinarian of the house, the matriarch of the house, the one who runs stuff. Past of something in the chest, so heart, but it feels almost like anxiety. But past of it feels like it would have been a heart attack. And there's an M associated with this lady. So I don't know if that's the initial. Her name starts with an M, but I'm seeing the letter M. So female, older female, coming through. Very much an in control figure is how I will put it. An in control person. Past of a heart attack or possibly had anxiety because I'm feeling, ever get that tightness in your chest? Okay, that's what I'm getting. What's up, Kevin?
Hi, Kevin.
Definitely a matriarch.
Our Facebook viewers come over to YouTube,
Right.
so you can read. So Jessica can read the comments.
Yeah, because I can't see it. Let's see. Are you? Is somebody on Facebook?
Yeah, there's people on Facebook. Debbie, there's people saying that that's fine, but you got to come over to YouTube so he can connect with you, because it is for video purposes as well, Debbie.
Right. Yeah. So that we could edit.
Martha, but you've got to verify the 3 things.
Okay.
So here's how you need to do it. Simply just go to YouTube. If you have a smartphone, you're going to need the YouTube app. So you're going to need the YouTube app, and you're also going to need to sign in. The YouTube name is The Intuitive Couple. You can find us, like I said, on YouTube. You're going to need to sign in. You're going to need the application. There he can see your comments easier. And all the other viewers that are usually on are already on YouTube, so you need to go over there. So let me just back over here.
All right, so I think we got a hit on Facebook on that. So how was everybody's week for those who didn't join us last night while we're waiting on somebody to join us over here? So, and thank you, Ima, and I appreciate the follow-up message last night. I really do. Thank you. But Ima, I've got to tell you, I am just so ecstatic and thrilled that I was able to deliver that message for you yesterday. You have no idea, honestly. Hey, Susan. Hey, Linda. Ruth, how you doing? Welcome back.
Keep it on there.
That sounds like a nice thing
Yeah,
to show.
you don't need a channel,
Okay.
Wendy. You need, again, explain to the people on Facebook, Dominic. I'm going to get the drinks now.
Thank you, Roseanne.
Okay. Didn't sleep all night, wide awake. Trouble moving from Facebook to YouTube? Dominic is typing Fast and Furious over here. Man, oh man. Okay. This is part of the reason why I'm like, well, yeah, but yeah, never mind. Not important right now. I'll tell you what though, can you just take that chest tightness off of me? That'd be great. Oh, thank you. Jeez, Marie. All right.
I must said that
Your husband. Awesome.
confirmed the rosary beads.
That's good. You know, and here's the thing. So that was something that was Ima. That was something that was verified for you after the fact. Yes? Like after the reading? Because when that happens, that's super powerful. Like if it's something, like if you're the one getting a reading, right? And I say to you, yeah, hey, showing me rosary beads, someone's using rosary beads as in that case, that doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah.
And then later on, everything else made sense, but then someone else is like, oh my God, no, I do that.
Yeah.
That's two birds, one stone. That's
Yeah.
And after the fact, because clearly it wasn't you, but it's also giving someone else saying, "Oh my God, that was legit." And those that's great when that happens, man. So Pat, this is Denise Kennedy, one of our students at lightworkereducation.org, right? She is also a recipient of one of the best readings, I think one of the most memorable, one of the most memorable readings that I've given back when we were doing it on Facebook Live. You were at work, right?
I was.
And your father came through. He had just passed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, within a month.
Yeah.
It had to have been November something, because he passed October 14th.
And yeah, and he came right through, clear. I mean, and down to, and we've got it edited down. Then we're going to be posting that to
That's
the
exciting.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So people can, so you can have access to the edited version, without all the distilled down to all the best bits.
Great.
You know, without all me going like
I look forward
getting
to it.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right. Yeah. Hey, Debbie, welcome. Okay, so Debbie, you just came over from Facebook, yes? Yes. Okay, so I'm getting a woman, came through strong, super strong. And before I could even figure out that it was a female energy, she just hit me with this overwhelming, it felt like an anxiety attack, which doesn't happen to me. Like tightness of the chest, and I realized, okay, I got it distilled down into the fact that it was a woman coming through. So mother's, there was an M, you know the deal.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent. So we're with you, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
And passed from a heart attack. Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so all of the above.
Thank you.
Thank you for that confirmation of all of the above. So, you have an option. We could keep doing it this way. Or if you'd like, I mean, question though, are you here in the United States? Because our call-in number is only for US and Canada, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Canada. Well, if you want, you could call in to our phone call-in number, or we could continue to do it just like this. It's up to you. Whatever's easier for you.
All right.
Okay, cool.
How's it calling?
No,
No.
it's cool just like this, and that's fine. All right, so. okay, she's got to slow down. She's like, wham, 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 hit me with item after item after item. I was like, okay, slow down. So first thing that she showed me was like a wooden spoon. Typically, a wooden spoon image reference for me means that they are making reference to the fact that they were the cook of the family. It basically indicates that they're the main cook of the family, or they're referencing someone who is known as the cook of the family. But then all of a sudden she starts throwing backpacks at me and sneakers, and it just felt like mass chaos. And I was like, whoa, 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 slow down, because it all felt so disjointed. Very excited to be able to come through and express herself once again. Slow down. And she's showing me. So here's how she's throwing things in with me right now, right? So she shows me the 3, but then it's like, okay, 3 what is that? Are you mentioning a day? But it feels like she's mentioning 3 kids.
Sit. No, Gina.
With Daddy.
She is referencing 3 children specifically. So, because I said the 3, what is the reference to the 3? Is it date wise, or no? It feels like the children. So she is referencing. I know you say that she had 12. Okay. The 3 is referencing 3 specific children. Okay.
Rachel's saying this is spirit.
Yeah, it's confirmed already.
So it's with Debbie.
We're with Debbie.
Debbie Kelly.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It's her way of saying that they're with her. That's another confirmation to let me know that I'm with the right person. Because in a situation like this, it could easily be misconstrued by numerous people. We've all seen that happen, right? And she's showing me this like paper banner. I don't know what that is. It's not one of my symbols, not one of my
When you got
standard things, but she's showing me this paper banner hanging up. So I'm throwing it out there because she's showing it to me. And she's also she's also showing me, she's saying thank you to, Sherry, hang on a second though. She's also saying thank you for going out to the, well, she's showing me somebody visiting a headstone. But somebody does it quietly. And nobody, you know what I mean? Like, they don't tell anybody that they do it.
I thought you were with Debbie.
I am with Debbie.
So I know why is Sherry.
I know. I told her to hang on a second.
Okay.
It's just easy.
Okay,
I've got it.
sorry.
Well, welcome, Danielle. We're basically doing free gallery readings here on YouTube. So if you like what you're seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified when we go live. She's telling me to acknowledge the person who goes out to a headstone. She's not backing off of it. She's giving me this feeling, she's wanting to say that she can see that that things in the family have been basically like in a state of flux. I wouldn't call it chaos. She was like, no, it's not chaos, but there's just kind of a fragmentation of the family, with like no one has stepped up into her role, because she was such a powerful figure. And she's wanting to, she is basically putting the message out there in the same, shall we say, powerful tone and with authority, that somebody needs to step up and take that role. Because she didn't work that damn hard to keep everybody together, only to have it fall apart. Does that make sense? Very, very, she's saying that very firmly, but with love. So all the petty bickering back and forth, you need to get over it. And get the hell over it. Is the exact thing I'm hearing. Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna give it. So Debbie, listen. I'm going to give this exactly as I'm getting it, because I think it's the only way that it will resonate. Is that, well, then try harder. She's like, you've always been too nice, and you have to channel her, essentially, to make things happen. She's saying I wasn't the way that I was because I wanted to be that way. I was that way because I had to be that way. And somebody needs to step up and be that way. Everyone will thank you later for it. She's saying you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Ice cold hands.
Debbie, I can't. I'm in no position right now, me personally, to give you advice on this matter. All I can do is relay what I'm being told. Okay. It's important to know that no matter what happens, though, that she's coming through out of love. And for you specifically, she's saying that she passed without expressing herself the way that you needed, the way that you specifically needed. And she wants to rectify that. That no matter what, no matter how hard she always was and always is proud of you. And that even though her attention was usually diverted elsewhere, she loved you more than you'd ever know.
That's beautiful.
I'm trying to get her to give me more, but the exact response that I'm getting is there's way too much to be addressed in a forum like this. Okay. And there's a lot of stuff that people wouldn't want to be addressed in a forum like this. So she's saying specifically for you, the main thing is that you know that she was always incredibly proud of you. That she didn't have, that she's sorry that she didn't give the attention that you felt you needed. But she's like, but not for nothing, you were always good. And her attention was always diverted to correction rather than encouragement. Like the majority of her days she's saying was spent on correction of others. Does that make sense? And that you as a good kid, unfortunately, you slipped through those cracks because you didn't require a lot of correction. But it doesn't mean that she didn't love you. She didn't, and that she didn't acknowledge you, because here she is. Okay? And to answer your question, yes. She does hear you, and yes, that was her. And like that's the only question you ever seem to ask is, "Are you even hearing me? Was that you?" Yes and yes. Okay. Hey, Paige. And she's kind of pulling back a little bit. But this feels weird. So I don't know if this is still connected to you or if there's a handoff happening. Not certain, but it's an odd sensation. So bear with me here 1 sec. Where does the airplane come into play? The exact image I'm seeing is someone who flies around a lot. So I don't know if she's making reference to someone who traveled a lot for work or just traveled a lot. But I'm seeing like a jumbo jet like flying here, just traveling all around. No, it's not a single destination. It's a multiple. I have to say that.
Oh goodness.
No, I gotta say that ain't it, man. That's not it. No, because that would have a certain feel to it, and it's unfortunately one of those. It's an item. A hijacked airline is an energy and a feeling that I would know, and I have a reference for. So it's in New York on 9/11. So that's kind of what I would get for that. No, this is very specific. This is there. I am seeing someone flying around on a.
Can I make a comment? Please tell everybody. Listen, do not. I am saying this out loud. Do not tell people to hold their comments. Their comments are important at this moment, especially when we're trying to decipher.
Because it might be a handoff situation.
Right. So please, the person, I've been seeing this enough and I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Because then everybody clams up and then people bounce off our page. So don't tell people to shut up or to hold their comments. That's one thing.
I'm sorry, I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone.
I know you are, but I'm seeing it.
Well, what's happening? Let me be clear. What's happening is, and the reason that I'm saying this because I want everybody to kind of pay attention to this part.
No.
It feels like there's, I don't know if it's still her or there's a Me Too situation, but there's something odd happening where I'm not exactly sure if it's with you, Debbie. That's the thing. And so I need everybody to pay attention because it feels like there's a similar energy to her, to who was just coming through, right? But who so the it's still a mother figure, still that same sense of anxiety or whatever. The But they're showing me somebody flying around. Showing me somebody flying around.
He's got somebody coming for him.
Yeah, see.
Hey, if you just allow me to step in here for 1 second, I just gotta do something.
He's got to change the color.
Okay, hang on 1 sec, guys.
I got him. I can tell.
Yeah, that'll work. He was just changing the color on the Nightbot.
Something happened.
No. No, Amy, no. Don't worry about it. It's... Give me something different. Female energy. Still coming through with that same sense of anxiety. Past same way with the chest. M. Wow. But traveling.
Just stay. Can you feel it? Hop in. She needs to take a break. She needs to step away for a second.
You okay?
Yes.
She's not feeling the energy right now. I have to tell you, I think there's negativity in the room.
No, it's fine. I got it.
Maybe it's just me. Hmm? Yeah, you want to sit with him so you can watch him off? Scoot over.
So your mom was never on a plane, okay.
That way she can.
Give me three things. Mother energy coming through. Showing me she's making reference to somebody flying around a lot. And making reference to a number 12. So the 12 could be either December or the 12th of a month.
I feel it.
Yeah, and the M name is coming through. Well, yeah, no, Debbie, I don't think it. I think it's someone different. It feels like here's what happens. Sometimes in a group setting like this, okay. So sometimes in a setting like this, when there's a lot of people, right? One person's energy will come through. So for Debbie Kelly, her mother came through. But there'll be a lot of similarities in what they're showing me as to someone else. But I know it's not for this other person because the energy involved and what they're saying is for this person. But then what will happen is they'll hand it off to that other person, like a me too, like, hey, well, I'm a mother. I've got an M name. I've got this, that, the other thing, and it's like a smooth handoff. Is kind of what it felt like. And so I don't think I'm with Debbie anymore. It might be because it felt like I felt a connection with her when she said that, but I knew I was with Debbie. And there's no real way that I can express that in a logical or coherent way. But then again, there's no way to express what I do in a logical and coherent way anyway. I just know what I'm getting, right? And so if I'm like, yeah, just hang tight, that might be why. So I don't know if it's for her, or I don't even remember who it was that came in with that initial thing. But it's a mother figure. There's an M name associated with it. but they're making reference to someone who travels. So I don't know if it's traveling for work, but I see, could be a pilot, but I just see a plane going from here, there, everywhere.
All he's doing is just going back and forth between here and then shade.
Okay. Where does the 12 come into play, Christine? Because the 12's going to have to make sense. Thank you, Zaria. Okay. It's weird. I got two separate things. I'm. What is the reference to a teddy bear and a chain? Like a gold chain, but I saw a teddy bear and then it flipped to a gold chain. Look, it's like bang bang, just like that. So, in situations like this, I have to ask for something like incredibly specific from them. And when I did, what I got was that teddy bear and then a gold chain. Well, now this is one hell of a cluster, isn't it? Sorry.
So this
I'll
is
get
where
it.
we got several different people kind
Yeah,
of...
you see this is what happens is that if it's something very generalized and it could just be one of those nights where it's a hell of a lot of Me Too's. Like they all got together and was like, hey, you know what? Oh, your loved one is there? Let's all go. I've only had this happen like once or twice. So just bear with me, guys. All right?
Ask somebody to give you a song. Ask somebody.
Don't put me on the spot like
Nope.
that.
Just do it. Gotta work harder to disperse the.
I'm working hard.
No,
man.
I know. So now.
I'm working hard, but
No, I
what
know
I'm
you're
saying?
working hard. But what I'm saying is, so now you change it up and you ask for something to disperse the group to.
just to kind of help
Right.
narrow it down.
Right. Hello, if you guys are new to the page, please make sure you go and you subscribe to our page. Also, don't forget, we've got how many people on? I want to see 30 something thumbs ups, guys. So hit the thumbs ups. Okay, if you are liking what you are seeing tonight, if you're enjoying what you're seeing tonight, then also Dominic, our moderator, is also putting up the PayPal information. If you feel in your heart you want to donate because you are enjoying what you are seeing tonight.
What's
This-
the Goodbye Girl?
The Goodbye Girl, David Gates.
It's a movie also.
It's
I don't know.
It's the one
I
that,
just heard The Goodbye Girl.
The Goodbye Girl.
Well, I asked for a song.
Yeah.
Is that a song?
Yes, it is. It's an Oscar-winning song.
Oh.
You want me to play it? Does it make sense? No. If you want to ask a question, you want a reading, you can click on the PayPal information, and I can give you a reading afterwards. But you also have to subscribe. And the PayPal, for full reading, it is $25.
M name connected. Where's the? And you said to have them give me a song.
And Goodbye Girl is
and
the song.
The song is Goodbye Girl.
Yep.
Which, if you play it, we'll get us.
Oh yeah, I'm about to play it.
Flagged. Because I don't even know.
We'll
I
get
don't
flagged.
Yeah, you will.
For rights.
Copyright.
Then why the hell did we come to this shithole YouTube? You said that we
Well,
wouldn't.
If we get monetization, it's gonna flag us.
Right.
Good Ye Girl by Squeeze. Why, Kevin? Does that make sense to you?
No, so it would have to be. It's a female energy coming through. I felt like strong anxiety. There's an M name. There's
Female energy. So this is kind of parallel with.
My mom does have her mother's jewelry and collects bears. So it was like a teddy bear and jewelry. I might be with you there, Christine. What is the Goodbye Girl? Does that make sense? I don't even know the song. I probably would know the song if I heard it, but I just heard the title. Roseanne should sing a few bars.
Oh, Goodbye Girl's Squeeze song too. Get that.
That's okay.
Okay.
I mean, the teddy bears and gold chains is what I was shown her initially. That would square it away. And so.
Taylor. M name. What's her
Who suffers from nosebleeds, Christine?
Number 12.
I'm with you.
Christine Brooks, welcome to the party.
It's a long time coming, but we got there.
So
The
Christine,
nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Nosebleeds did it. Okay.
Okay, so Christine, are you in the United States? Would you like to have your reading via phone?
United States or Canada.
United States or Canada? There it is.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to bang.
I know, but it's a mosquito. I am in the U.S. Okay, so you have the choice. Are these yours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have the choice if you would like to have your reading done online
Over the phone.
or over the phone. If you want, you can call in and have it done
There we go.
over the phone. The phone number, can you type in the phone number?
Yeah. Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
I got a totally different song in my head. But it's bread. So crazy.
That's actually the song that
It's
I
the
had.
end.
You said it was good.
Yeah, I feel it. They're cute.
First time call, long time listener. It's funny.
Okay.
Short call.
We're gonna do it right.
Okay. And we. Oh, here we go.
Just once the incoming call comes in, you just press the button.
And it'll broadcast over, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You wanna say hi
Interesting.
after this?
Interesting way of doing it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason.
There it
There it
goes.
is.
There you go. There you go.
All Hey, this is Justin. Is this Christine?
Yeah, this is Christine.
Hey, all right. Well, hey, thanks for calling in. So much appreciate it, and thanks for being patient with me while I was trying to get that all straightened out.
No worries. I was just trying to think. I was like, gold chains, that's the only part. I was like, wait a second, my mom has her jewelry.
Yeah. The teddy bears and the chain, that kind of is, that's definitely what was shown to me that would set it off. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Trying to get her to come closer now. And so the way that this works is, I don't know if you've tuned in before, or if this is, or if you've ever had a reading like this, but usually they give me, you've seen obviously the beginning of it, a few bits for you to verify, and then I try to get them to give me more information so that you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's them coming through. Okay?
Okay.
And so I'm just having her come up and come closer. And she's showing me she's making reference to a Cadillac? Is that what you're showing me? It's odd because it goes from, I don't know if she's making reference to a belt. It went from a belt, she's like throwing a couple of things at me at once here. So just like the teddy bear and the chain, it was a belt but without a buckle. And then she was showing me a large car, like a Cadillac.
I don't know who I was suspecting at first, but that sounds exactly like my husband's grandmother. That's what, because like most of the things you were throwing out matched with my husband, but then when you threw out the M name and then the teddies and jewelry, it matched my grandmother.
That could
so it was
be.
like,
It could be that's what is being shown to me for you. So the belt and the Cadillac makes sense for your family, though. Yes. For your husband.
yeah, for his family. Yeah.
For his family, right? And they also reference the nosebleed.
right.
Coming through.
Yeah.
And this sounds okay. Hang on, let's get more. See where we're going, because this came on the back of Debbie Kelly's reading of it, so it's like a Me Too type of situation, which is unique, and it feels like it feels like a couple of people got together on the other side, and they're coming through as a party line, and they're taking turns, and so it is very possible that that people are coming through specifically for you and your family. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who is it who works in the trades, as in like construction, or because here's what the feeling that they're showing me is that they're making reference to a younger male that works with their hands, works in, it feels like the trades, whether it be construction, HVAC, something like that. But they pursued that against the wishes of the family. Like, being said that they were so smart they could have done anything else, and they didn't know why they were wanting to go into that. But they're saying that they were wrong for trying to persuade that person to alter their path. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. That's my husband's side of the family too. His nephew.
Okay. Because they just keep saying that, you know, it was like they were saying to him, "You're so smart. You could be a doctor. You could be a lawyer. You could be anything. Why are you doing this?" Because I like to. I want to. I like doing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. And they are telling me to say congratulations on the new baby. So there's a new baby in the family that they are saying congratulations on.
Yeah, there's a new baby.
Okay.
Another nephew. He was just born a couple months ago.
It's their way of showing that they were there. Okay. That they're there, that they're seeing everything going on. Okay. This feels like they are just coming through for the whole family there. And now they're showing me my symbol for happy birthday. They're running the gamut here. So happy birthday, which is in closer to now. So when they just show me the birthday cake with just the candles on there, that is usually they're saying happy birthday to somebody, but their birthday is like in the vicinity of 30 days back or 30 days forward in this time frame.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my husband's birthday.
Okay.
It's next week.
Cool. Happy birthday. And they're showing me a DeWalt drill. I was in HVAC, so that's a very specific thing. So I don't know if he's like wanting a new DeWalt drill, but that's what they're showing me. Just like, hey, okay, like as a confirmation.
You know, this is getting a little weird.
Huh?
I said this is getting a little weird.
I'm a psychic medium. I'm the real deal.
The DeWalt drill.
Yeah, it's what I do. This is real. This is your family coming through to let you know. It's to give you a look. Here's the deal. This is a lot more than just like, you know. This is a lot more than them just coming through and throwing random facts out there. The point of it is to prove to you that heaven is real. That even though they've passed, that love never dies. That's truly the essence of what I do. Is I pull the curtain back just a little bit to give you faith and hope and knowledge that love never dies. And I know it's cool and it's great when you get a reading. And sometimes it could be a little like, whoa, that's kind of specific, that's kind of spooky. But understand that that the main point of it is them letting you know that they love you and that they are still there. Okay? So let's see what else. You're not too spooked, are you?
No, it was just kind of surprising the random detailed information that it actually is like
that they're providing.
Super accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Like,
it's
wow.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's designed. It's a lot of times it's so random. It's like a lot of very accurate random stuff that nobody would know but you and your family. so that you know that beyond the shadow of doubt, it's them coming through.
It sounds like it's probably his grandma with everything. Because it
Who
all
cooked
seems
the
to be connected
beans?
to him.
Who's known for cooking beans? I think it's beans. It's like a big pot. I don't know if it's beans or chili or...
Like butter beans, maybe?
I don't know. It just shows up as beans. I'm not a big bean eater, so it's like...
Yeah, I'm not either, but
it's like
his
a big
family
pot.
loves butter beans.
Okay.
They'll make like big pots of it whenever they have big
So it's
families.
just them, like, that... I'm Italian, so that's not in my wheelhouse. You know what I mean? If it was my family, they would have come through with like chicken parm or a meatball sandwich or something like that. You know what I mean? But it's very clear, a big pot of beans they're making reference to. On a serious note, I feel like they are talking about your husband here, and not to get too personal, but like the important message that's coming through is that he not get discouraged right now because of financial situations. Because things are up and down, and I know that lately that they've been feeling more down than up. They don't want him to lose faith. They don't want him to stop trying, and to not lose faith in humanity. More importantly, faith in himself. And that the reason that the job was turned away, so I don't know if he like applied for a job, but the feeling that I'm getting is that there was something denied him that he thought, that he feels like he wanted. It would have been because all he thinks about is ways of getting you as a family ahead, getting to make your family better off than what he had growing up. That's his sole focus, his sole intention, and they don't want him to get lost in that, to become the thing, because if he does, he'll become the thing that he's aiming not to. Because if he has to learn balance, and that sometimes that the step ahead would actually be a step backwards in another part of life. To show him that he wants to pride himself as a good provider, a good father. And that doesn't just come through money. Money helps, but don't forget who he is, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Like, he didn't apply for something, but he's been waiting for a promotion, and every month he keeps getting pushed back because he's in the military, so
Okay, so
it has to be when they decide kind of deal.
Yeah.
And he hopes this month's it, and then they're like, nope, not yet. And then the next month, nope, not yet, kind of thing.
Well, there's a breakthrough coming, but don't get discouraged is the key thing. Because he's being protected from something. I don't know what, but it feels like there's a hedge of protection around him and you and your family. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. But don't get discouraged. Don't let it... The message is for him to not let it dissuade him in future endeavors. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Good. But a breakthrough is coming. So be hopeful, be joyful. Enjoy your time together. You know what I mean? There's plenty of time to make money and make promotions and things like that. And it will. Everything will go very, very well in the future. Let me be perfectly clear. You've got a very bright successful future ahead of you. And anyone who's watched me for any amount of time knows I don't make predictions. I am not a crystal ball. I'm not a fortune teller. I only give what I receive. And that's what I'm getting for you. Okay?
Okay. That's given us a little hope. At least me, anyway.
It'll turn around.
Definitely
and
felt kind of like stuck for a bit.
I know. But here's the thing. It's going to turn around faster than you expect it to. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. I really, really appreciate it and being open to validate all of that for me.
Yeah, I actually was not expecting it when I tuned in tonight.
Well, hey, make sure that you hit the subscribe and the bell, and because we go live at least once a week on the weekends, so you never know.
Oh yeah, I'm already subscribed, so.
Awesome, cool. All right, well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, well, there you have it. That was pretty cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
That actually made it a lot easier without having to
Yes.
follow comments. I'm sorry if I was ignoring your comments, guys.
Well, here's the thing. I want to, if you are new, we see a lot of new people that have logged on. Welcome to our page. It's the Intuitive Couple. I think for some weirdo reason, we actually call the show Revamping Lives.
Yeah, I don't even work it as that anymore.
I know. I don't think I've ever said it. So if you would, if that reading resonated with you and meant something to you, would you please be so kind to go to our Facebook page and
Leave a review. What happened?
I just felt like something is right here. Like a whole swoosh, but now I feel like there's like somebody has got my head like this, pressing down. If you would please go to our Facebook page, Debbie, and I'm sorry, where's the lady? And if you enjoyed that reading, please go to our Facebook page and leave a review under the review section. Okay? And if you are on here and you're new, I know a lot of you have already subscribed. Thank you so much. But make sure you hit that thumbs up. Okay? Now, I just want to address something real quick. I know before I said don't talk, don't tell people not to talk, blah, 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 But here's the deal. Paige, I have to tell you, love, okay? I need you to understand something. When somebody is getting a card, or not card reading, but a reading, okay? And your page, your last name is different, right? You're on my Facebook friends, right? I know, because I want to make sure, sweetheart, that I'm not getting you confused. But you're saying all these things in the chat. This is my so-and-so. Oh, my God, yes. This is, okay. Do you understand that everything that you were saying is rendered useless now? Because if you were wanting a reading, now that's out there on our chat, and if your loved one was to come through, now that loses his integrity. You understand? Because you're blurting everything out. Oh, my grandmother did this. My grandmother had a white This they're in heaven together. You can't do that. Listen, everyone, it is very important for you to know you do not offer.
Don't never offer information.
You never offer information.
You can confirm it.
Confirm what is being told to you. Okay, that way you validate it. So the conversation with the spirit that is coming through can move forward.
Yeah,
okay?
And I promise you guys, I know.
But do not offer information. Right. You were trying what, honey? You were trying what? Okay, so here's the thing. He's reading.
Here's the thing. I'll feel where I'm pulled. It's harder through this method of doing it online because I've got all of the energy right here in front of me as opposed to a dispersed group.
Yes.
But I promise you guys, I will never, ever say that it's for you and then pull it away. And
Never.
vice versa.
Right.
I always make sure that it is who it is,
Mm-hmm.
energy-wise, on an energy level.
No,
rather than
honey.
just a what?
Paige, don't
No,
don't
you're
be sorry.
fine.
You're
You're
just
fine.
learning. You're just
It's
learning.
okay,
But
and
this
she
is.
gets excited.
I
That's
know
okay.
she's so
It's
excited
cool,
to
man.
learn because she wants to do
Yeah.
light worker education, which, by the way, we do have. We
You're okay.
have Denise Kennedy, our student.
Yep.
So if you are wanting to join lightworkereducation.org and learn how to get better control, okay?
How to gain control of it.
Gain
yeah.
control and understand your abilities, then you need to go and check out our lightworkereducation.org page. It is a subscribed membership monthly, okay? It is, you just go and you check it out and see. But I'm telling you, if you are truly serious about being a real light worker, okay? And a light worker, the definition is,
Christy.
hi, Christy. If you're a light worker's definition is a person who does not necessarily have to have abilities or not, but works for God. Okay? That is what a light worker does.
Thank you, Phyllis.
Okay? So if you are liking what you're seeing on here tonight, and Justin, what he does, remember, this is energy, folks. Okay? This takes a lot of energy for him to expel, to give to you. He is giving you comfort, peace. This is a lot. Thank you, Christine. That would mean so much.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank you.
Christine, I have to ask you, do you feel comfortable enough passing along that message to your husband? Do you think he
She'll
will
do
be
it.
open-minded enough to do that? Because a lot of people have
He
that.
will.
Denise, that's another thing too. People, when they're in a Me Too situation like that, you have to ask them, do they feel comfortable? Because some people don't.
Right.
Like, ooh, I don't know how, because
Yeah.
they're like, it always comes through for somebody who's like, I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
But if you
They'll
feel,
find a way.
yeah.
They'll find a way. You know
Love
what I mean?
will find a way. Always a song. Okay.
So,
All right. So, all right,
yeah,
guys.
it was crazy. It was like they came through as a group, and the bulk of them were on Christine's side. It was like both sides, her side and her husband's
There
side.
you go. Look what he wrote. She goes, yes, he is very skeptic.
Mhm.
He does believe in spirituality, and I'll figure out a way
Mm-hmm.
to get him to see.
It's okay.
It's okay. That's
love
okay.
skeptics.
Right.
I love
Justin's a real
open-minded
skeptic.
skeptics.
Come on over here.
I don't mind because I'm my own biggest skeptic.
Oh no,
so.
Ashley, I'm so sorry. Hi Phyllis, welcome.
Hi,
If this
welcome.
is your first time, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. I want to see lots of thumbs ups. And I want to see subscriptions. Hit the subscribe button, guys. And if you are liking what you are seeing tonight, please feel free to hit the PayPal button and donate out of love and kindness. If you are wanting a card reading,
Thank you, Stacy.
I will do a card reading for you. I only do full spreads, and those are $25. Justin doesn't do
Yeah.
card reads. And we have our wonderful Denise Kennedy here. She's off camera
Off camera.
for a minute.
Woohoo.
She's
Everything okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
It's kind of coming through all at once.
No, she wasn't. And I
Oh.
told her to open herself up to ask
Okay.
if she wanted it.
Felt it yesterday, though,
I
right?
did.
And she asked me that.
Okay.
But we were over there and all of a sudden there was a big swoosh. But I think she's worried about Buddy.
Yeah. Okay. That's why.
Sorry.
That's why. No. That's why. Okay.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah.
Christine, yeah, actually what we do is, the reason that we moved to YouTube and instead of doing them on Facebook Live is that the quality is a lot better, so we could download them and edit them down into individual readings, which we're in the process of doing. So yours will get edited down
It's empty.
probably sooner than later, since it's the one of the first voice calls that we've done. So we'll have that, and we'll have it, but the live will be saved for playback. So you'll have that, but eventually we will get it edited down to where it's just yours up there. So you can just click it and have it again and saved on playback. Alright, so I think we're good, because we got one more thing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
But what we definitely wanted to get a couple of readings out for
Yeah, we
tonight.
were showing her.
And so we're showing her
thank
the
you so
process.
Thank you so much.
My
I
pleasure,
really
man.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Can we say goodbye?
It's been awesome.
No. No. She's like, no. No. Yeah.
They can hear me.
They can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, so, all right, guys. Well, we're going to call
No,
this.
I wasn't. Sorry,
Okay.
Ashley.
We're going to call this good, all right, because we got other things we still got to do today.
Yeah.
But yeah, please tune in next time. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button with the bell notification. This way, when we go live next time, you could hop on, and you never know, the next time the next reading might be for you.
Yep.
Okay?
And if you are wanting to, if you saw what you liked on here tonight and you're wanting to have a private reading with Justin, you can contact him over
just
on our Facebook page.
All right.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
But don't forget also, if you are wanting to join lightworkereducation.org, please go and check out that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have a great night and great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.